Gloves. On the DRZ, you have to do a pre-flight checklist. Tires, yep. Engine, got one. Yep, that should be good. What can you discover on a Supermoto? The world. Oh, good morning, everyone. It's not really morning. It's about 1 p.m. But it's just too pretty of a day. We're losing those days, so thought we'd get out and hop on the Supermoto. Oh, thank you, Jeep, for not doing it. Appreciate that. I really don't know exactly where we're going. I don't really have a plan, but we're just gonna ride. You are all in front of me. Go ahead. Slug bug. So can you daily a Supermoto? It depends. Like, it depends on what your application is. You know, if you're doing super long distances, probably not a great idea. Inner city commuting, 100%. Even if you're just commuting like a shorter distance. I mean, if you are commuting anything over, I don't know, 30 miles or something, like where you're riding a good amount every day, like I would really recommend that Seat Concepts seat. I didn't get the XL, but the XL looks pretty cool, and it's even wider. I heard there's a little bit of like thigh interference with your inner thigh with how wide the XL is. So I'm perfectly happy with my, I guess it's a standard version, but I'm perfectly happy with that. Much better than the stock seat. But yeah, as far as daily in a Supermoto, like you could absolutely do it. Just think about, you know, there's many pros. Obviously there's some cons. Like they're very it's practical, gets excellent fuel economy, inexpensive to purchase, cheap to insure, fantastic in traffic. I mean, you can flick this thing around. Maneuverability, you can get anywhere that you want. Keep up with traffic, no problem. You know, those are definitely some pros. Cons, obviously, we kind of talked about them already. Range, fuel tank range on my particular DRZ 400. I think it's got a 2.6, it's like 2 gallon tank, or it's like a 2.6 gallon tank. 2 gallons is your main supply, and 0.6 gallons is your reserve. So not a huge range, so you're not going to be traveling, you know, 300 miles a rip unless you got like a now that's just for this one, maybe for other ones, but I doubt it. They'll have a little bit smaller tanks, unless you get an extended fuel tank or something like that. But so fuel range is a downside for sure. You know, you don't want to really be riding on the highway. Like, I could probably put this thing at 70 and keep it there for hours, and it wouldn't even break a sweat, honestly. It'll just keep doing it with stock gearing, because you can take that, like I'm in 5th gear right now, and I can pull from 45 all the way up to 100 just in 5th gear. So, but that, and then if you are gonna think about dailying a Supermoto, something that you'll notice, or something that, this is all just my opinion, but something that I think you'll want is a good backpack. Unless you're gonna do like saddlebags or soft bags or hard bags or something like that. But if you like the clean, streamlined, if you want your Supermoto to look like a dirt bike and not have all that extra shit on there, you got to have some place to carry your stuff. And for me, you don't really realize how much shit you pack in your car until you're not in a car and you're like, oh gosh, I have a cell phone, you know, I got my stuff you carry on your person, right? You got a knife, a gun, a wallet, but then you have a drink, or you know, you go to work, you got to take your lunch, you go to the gym, you got to take your clothes, you gotta have a place to put all your shit. So good backpack, and that's what I do 99.99% of the time. I'm wearing a backpack. I'm wearing one right now as we speak. It's the Climb knapsack. Highly recommend it. It's a little slim, which is good. Like, it's not an adventure backpack. You're not going to want to put it on and ride for, you know, like on no long ass trip or nothing. But real slim, slender, fits fantastic. Doesn't have a waist strap. I dig it. Fat straps. I like it. It's comfy. It's like the back. It's got like a rigid kind of back panel in it that feels good. But yeah, so those are some definite downsides. Storage options, fuel capacity, just overall, you know, speed, kind of being on the highway. But yeah, if you got a place where you got to do, you know, between 30 and 60 miles an hour, you know, some back roads or whatever, you got a short little blast, 15 miles here, 15 miles there, whatever, Supermoto's perfect to commute on. You know, obviously your climate is going to dictate a lot of that. If you live in Anchorage, Alaska, and you get snow all the time, Supermoto might not be a good option for you. You might want a Husky. A friend of mine got hit by a car at this intersection. Shout out to you, Danny. Dude called from work and was like, I'm not gonna be at work. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, I'm in a ditch. I got hit on my motorcycle. I'm like, holy shit. At least you called in. That's a cool thing too, man. Like, everybody, I don't know why, but it just seems like everybody digs it when you're on a dirt bike. Like, yeah, it's cool to have a Hayabusa or a Harley, like a soft dyno wide tail bagger glide. It's an old farmhouse turned car lot. Like, an old grain silo. It is now the alternator silo. Yeah, they like Supermotos. Oldschoolhats.com. What's an old school hat look like? Like, is it a fucking, like a pilgrim hat? Like, we'll probably get to somewhere where it looks really pretty and then the battery will go, fuck you. Hello, jail. That's where we keep the inmates. We call that college. Damn, it feels good out here, boys and girls. Get out and ride. Another slug bug. Slug bug, bitches. Yeah. Sometimes you wonder, like, am I still in 5th gear or am I in 4th gear? I know that sounds really stupid. Shifting pattern on a DRZ is 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 5th, 5th. Away from a Harley rider. I'm in the club now. Live to ride, ride to live, brother. Shout out to all my Harley homies. You know who you are. You probably won't even watch this video, you dorks. Ooh, it's the neighborhood bar and grill. But I don't even see a neighborhood around here. You know what I mean? Like, what does that mean? I'm so confused. If anybody sees this and hears this, what is your favorite YouTube channel? Project Farm might be my favorite YouTube channel. Fortnite, Jake the Garden Snake. I don't know, man. There's so many just really, really, really good ones. Here's a Jim Beam plant. Another one. This is not the one I showed you before. This is the Booker No plant. Shout out to my whiskey drinkers out there. If you're from a place and you don't got whiskey or bourbon, get your hands on some. drink it and love it. Woo! Look at that. Standing up and doing like 65. Yeah, we should probably... Oh, easy there, Challenger. Put it back in drive. Don't kill me today, please, and thank you. All right, should we go left or right? Heads we go right, tails we go left. Are you ready? Okay, we're going left. This is living, boys. Oh, this is what it's all about. Like that. Wow, that's weird. Random dude down in the woods, man, just standing there. That was weird as shit. He had his hands down his sweatpants out in the middle of freaking nowhere. Super weird. Oh man, that was fucking strange. Yeah, what's up, bro? I got 2 waves from Harley riders, boys. I'm in the club. Battery died. And I was like, well, I need to wipe that. Helmet off. Anyways, how you doing in there? Who wants to go fishing? We go, they yield. My biggest worry on a motorcycle is just getting rear-ended. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Go, 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 go. Do it, do it, do it. So we'll just sit here and talk to ourselves while everybody looks at us like weirdos. Would you like to rent a horse? We rent horses here. That's pretty cool. If you're a senior citizen, you could pull up another 27 feet. You know that, right? That would probably trip the light. Let's go. Yep, today's good. Today's good. The light's green. Yep. Because you not pay attention. Slug bug, yellow. I point at them and they're probably like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? Prepare to stop when the lights are flashing. We are prepared to stop and go. Mr. Ice Cream Man. Throw me a popsicle, amigo. I like those chocolatey eclairs. Give me one of them fuckers. This ice cream man, I'm doing 65, and he's fucking trucking. Like, I'm gonna get over here in a second, and he's gonna be fucking tight on me. But he's just gonna have to... Sorry. Don't unleash all the ponies. Keep the ponies in the stable. That's the biggest cock I've ever seen. It's huge. Look at all those fishing rods. Small town, USA. Okay, you don't have to go. You can sit there. I got my signal on. I'll turn right in the gravel. Oh, can we go 4 for 4, boys? Can we go? You better mail me my patch and my vest in the mail. All right? Oh my God, I'm so in the club. Get a Jeep, a little NASCAR. Sold a KX 250 two-stroke to a dude on this road one time, and it was actually 2 dudes, and they showed up and they're like, yo, I think I wanted like 800 bucks for it or something. It was actually sitting in that yard right there. I had it chained to that telephone pole. Anyways, they pulled up and they're driving like a old junky ass BMW, like an old one, and they look kind of like some sketchy, shady characters, you know. And they're like, yeah man, cool, we take I don't remember the exact dollar. I think I wanted 800 for it, and they're like, well, you take 700. I'm like, nope, can't do it. Like, I won't take a penny less than 8. And they're like, all right, well, you know, they're trying to wheel and deal with me and shit, and I'm not budging. Like, I basically told them to fuck off, you know. I'm like, hey, listen, just quit wasting my time. Like, I'm not taking a penny less than 800 bones for it. It's like, all right, we'll be back. I thought, I'll never see those fuckers again, right? These dudes came back like, I don't know, probably 2 hours later with like ones and like change and just the fucking most odd. I mean, they hit the total. They met the magic number, which I think was 800 bucks, 800 or 900 bucks. But it was the most odd assortment of money I'd ever seen. Like ones, fives, tens, change, 20s. I don't think there was a single $100 bill in the whole thing. Like, I don't know what they did to go get the rest of the extra $100 or $200 that I told them, but they did. Like, they might have went and robbed somebody or stuck up a convenience store. I don't know. And they were in that BMW, and I'm like, yo, I'm like, cool, the bike's yours, you know, no title, it's a dirt bike. I'm like, well, how are you gonna haul it? And they're like, no, dude, we're gonna ride it. I'm like, all right, where are you gonna ride it to? They're like, we're just gonna ride it back to Louisville, which, mind you, is like, shit, man, I don't know. I guess taking back roads, it's like, it'd probably take them 45 minutes. And they were going to ride this 2-stroke Kawasaki Kicks 250. It was, I mean, it had knobby tires and everything on it, FMF pipe, like. And the one dude hopped in the BMW, and the other dude hopped on the KX. Ring, ding, 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 and just bam, 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 took off down the road. Skeet, skeet, skirt, skirt. That's right. Dude, maybe we'll race them. way up.